We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Set Free Radio. Truth music for East Texas.
This all I know. I pull up, I'm heavy, they looking, they checking, they asking, they questions. I get them their blessings, I'm teaching them lessons, believing in prayers. I pull up, I'm heavy, they looking, they checking, they asking, they questions. I get them their blessings, I'm teaching them lessons, believing in prayers. Could've been a baller, but instead I gave it to the head of my life, who came in when the chains went around my head, heavy with the weights of this life. I mean, we here to pull them out for them, kick a demon out for them, take away they doubts for them, help them realize that a life dedicated to Christ can get them right if they cry out. This all I know.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Set Free Radio. It is your brother Justin, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Grace and peace to everybody that's on here. We are on here. It says Set Free Radio, and it is the place that we try to positively impact our community and social media with the hope of Jesus Christ, the hope of the gospel through positive Christian rap. And we do a little talking too. So tonight we're going to be talking about the ultimate gift. It is, Christmas season. Christmas Day itself is in less than a week away. And, hopefully everybody's, did their Christmas shopping, got all that out the way. You might be last minute, kind of like me sometimes. So, that's kind of what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about, a little bit about, gifts, basically, you know what I'm saying? And, we're going to talk about what makes something a good gift. We're also going to speak about, me personally, about a gift that I received. It was a gift I thought was a bad gift at first, but it actually ended up, later on being, really valuable. And we're also going to talk about like the ultimate gift. That's the name of the episode. We're going to talk about the ultimate gift and how it relates to, the true meaning of Christmas. So that's what we're going to be talking about, and on top of that, this past Saturday, there was an event in Fort Worth. My good brother, Kinfolk D-Ray, he had the Christmas with Kinfolk event there in Fort Worth at the Ridgely Room. It was a very dope event, man. We try to share a lot of, live events that are happening here lately. Went to one in Tyler not too long ago. It's a lot of dope stuff going on, as far as Christian rap events. And, we try to let y'all know about them, man, so y'all can come. And, that way y'all don't, you don't miss out. So, it's a very dope environment. So on top of that, we'll give you a little recap on that, about the event, just kind of some of the artists that performed and stuff from that. And, just take this moment, man, right now while y'all are watching, while you're tuned in, go ahead and like this, share it to some of your people, go ahead and tag some people, tag some people, get them on here. We are live, I am live, so, you can drop some comments on there, I can be able to see what you're saying and respond back to you, give you a shout out, all that good stuff. So, like I said, do us a favor, go ahead and like, share. Also, speaking of subscribing, we are on all the social media apps. We are, we're on Facebook Live. We are on YouTube. That's where we're putting a lot of our content at. A lot of our mixes are going on YouTube. A lot of our episodes, pretty much everything goes on YouTube. And the good thing about YouTube is, it doesn't go back and mute the music like Facebook can do. So if you're watching this, the music's muted. If you want to hear the music, go on, head over to our YouTube, go and subscribe. You can check us out on Instagram. That's where we post a lot about, different events, different music that's been dropped, so we can, keep you up on all that. Also, we're on Twitter. We get on there every once in a while, so stay tuned on Twitter. Check us out. And, we are on Facebook Live, Monday nights at 7 p.m. Pretty much every Monday we're going to either drop a mix or we're going to drop an episode. So y'all make sure y'all are following us on Facebook. And also, big news, we are on Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. So anywhere you can get a podcast, you can check us out. So like I said, man, appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all settle in. We're going to try to get you a good episode and, give you some shout outs, man. If you see anything wrong, something's wrong with the audio, anything like that, man, leave me a comment, because I'm live, I'm by myself, so rolling solo. Shout out to all my brothers. But so like I said, we'll give you a recap on the Christmas with Christmas with Your Kinfolk event that was last Saturday in Fort Worth. Kinfolk D-Ray put on. Very dope event. And then we're going to hit you with a song right quick, and then we'll be right back. So y'all just take this time to go ahead and, share this. Go ahead and like it, comment. Go ahead and tag some people so, they know that we can come in here and check this out. So we'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.
Christmas time in the projects. Slinging gifts up out the closet. Hammer time we get it started. Whole hood showing love, it's a party.
I can have that my next trips to Jerusalem. I'ma sing that big facts. I can't follow, walk by faith, so see, it's not hollow. See, and where I go, we can never change like all the thing Apollo. No, I saw the like an idiota, and I'm watching my roca. I'm going hard in la zona. Bring you a free gift, homie, no cibola. The world's gonna test me, try to check my quota. Come on with it, loco, están haciendo cola. They won't even listen to a word of my rola. Judging my appearance and not my persona.
Their kids getting richer from air. Since the adolescence, with this greatness I can dance. Think I'm blessings on top of blessings. Turn off your passion, good hand, and break what we stepped in. I was living
put some sauce up in my stocking, so I can have some drip when I'm walking. Ayy, water on me like a dolphin. Heart cold, so I guess it turned Arctic. Ayy, I feel like the grit shit ain't no sheer. So don't ask me for no presents, I'm here.
She won't get knocked out the game in this life. But guess what? When we have God on our side, anything is possible. We can't be knocked off. That's right. Hey, right. Reach your hands out real quick. Put your hands out like this.
I've been some foes, and I'm from my bros. Shout to my God, think we picked the 2021. Give it 150 spends, and this one was a list.
Oh man, it's a mission. Street is like a commission. I'ma kick it like Bruce Lee. Nah, boy, you ain't really in it. Best believe I gotta get it. 2020 was a crazy year. Thank God that I made it. I ain't Trump wide open like a toy drop distributor. Kids going wild, good vibe. No one here with us.
At the mud, yeah, we came from the projects. All love, cause we came from that process. Mama on the chemicals, smoked out jobless. Daddy doing his own thing, raising hell godless. Tell me about this, a party. Christmas time in the projects. Nigga gets up out the closet. Never time we get it started. Whole hood showing love, it's a party. You pull up in that black Nissan, yeah, the maximum. I'm capped like I'm black, econ, there's a maximum. I don't know what to do, me today, we got to racking up. Feeling every woman after morning, feeling tighten up. Riding in the childhood project.
Fighting and dying, lean on Goliath. What's a sling to a giant? And these things that we buying. Everybody lying, instead of digging for the diamonds. Just to wake up to dying, but stay in compliance. We're heading defiance, then wasting the Zion. The lion of Judah, my master and ruler. I'll never be cooler, he fashion like Judah. I'm shining like Luna. Oh come, Emmanuel. Dope for Christmas, gotta handle business. Looking for forgiveness, dope for Christmas. Gotta handle business, looking for forgiveness. Dope for Christmas, gotta handle business. Looking for forgiveness.
Set Free Radio.
Leaf. Oh Lord, my God, Christmas, go hard. This is no sarcasm. I can't fathom all them blessings. I can't add them. I can't even pick them up. I gotta drag them. Why you naughty? You could be nice. Why you salty? You could be spice. Look, usually I'm so cold. I never need ice. And I don't really spit, I hell. And I ain't never kiss and tell. And I don't need a rhyme or reason. Cause if God brings joy to the world, and they give it to the boys and the girls that'll last longer than a holiday or a season. It's like everybody get a little Holy Ghost and then blame it on a holiday cheer. Like everything lasts all year. Last month ain't nobody care. Black Friday, black eyes. Police shoot down black guys. It comes no surprise. The joy is deep inside. We can't even get a Christmas tree this holiday. That's alright, I got my family, so I'm okay. Christmas is only a couple days away.
Eggnog, 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 eggnog. Look, eggnog, you agnostic, come by for no profit, eat pie with no sauce. So la fiesta, mi casa. Mi corazones in the kitchen. It's our turn to do the dishes. I got stockings hanging from the chimney. It's too hot for eggnog, drink a lemonade. We're still eliminating the rapper. My kids think I am Santa. Since I got the spare tire, man, I'm honest, I retire. California on fire. Praying hands to Messiah. Houses burned down around the way. All that's left is the fireplace. They left the cookies out, no matter how they taste. I'ma eat them up. I gotta watch my weight, I'm never wasting time. I gotta keep my pace, and if I count my pace while I'm tippy-toeing, and nobody know who the Santa is. I drop the presents and I'm vanishing, and I'm vanishing, and I'm vanishing, and I'm vanishing, and I'm vanishing.
The Set Free Radio Show.
All right, y'all, we're back on. We back tuned in, man. Appreciate everybody on there. I see my brother Big G. What's going on, man? Everybody that's on there, man. Like I said, man, leave me a comment, and I'll be able to see you posted on there. I give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tag some folks, man. Share it. We're on here talking about the ultimate gift. You know what I'm saying? And the first part basically is just talking about what makes a good gift. You know what I'm saying? We're in Christmas time. A lot of people are trying to find gifts for somebody. You have your people that, that are good gift givers, and you have some that are not good gift givers. You know what I'm saying? And I think, to me, I think what makes a good gift is that, it's basically the gift giver. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Big G? The gift giver, if the gift giver, like, if they know you, you know what I'm saying, they know what you like, and they have the desire to want to get you something that you're going to like and you're going to enjoy, then of course they're going to get you a good gift. A lot of times, you have people that just don't really care, or they're in a hurry, they're in a rush, they got 1,000 other things going on at the same time, and they'll just get you, a gift card to, to some place that might not even be in your city or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they might get you, something that you don't even like. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, it's basically, it's bigger than a gift. You know what I'm saying? The gift is just a symptom of the relationship with the person that, the gift giver, the person that's giving you the gift. If that person, really knows you and knows what you like, they know your interests, they know what you care about, you know what I'm saying? And they want to see you happy, you know what I'm saying? That's when you're going to get a good gift. So a good gift is something that, that you're gonna like, that you're interested in, and something that that you're gonna enjoy. You're gonna be able to use it. It might be useful. It could be a number of things, but what I'm saying, a good gift normally comes from a good gift giver. And like I said, some people don't give good gifts because they're self-centered. They just really don't care whether you're gonna enjoy the gift or not. They're like, hey, here goes some fruitcake. I got you some. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, the best gifts are the ones that come out of love, you know what I'm saying? And they can be sacrificial. If somebody, spent a lot of their money on you, that's them showing you how much they care for you. That was a sacrifice for them, right? So, you look at that like, wow, this person really cared enough to sacrifice, however much money, that they had, they could have spent on a number of things, and they spent it on me. And, I feel like I'm blessed because, I grew up with a mom that, to me, she modeled, being a good gift giver. You know what I'm saying? My mom, just to kind of, I guess, maybe brag on her a little bit, she's always been the type of person to where, she knew what you liked. And if she was, it didn't matter whether it was Christmas or not, you know what I'm saying? She was gonna, like, if she was going through somewhere and she saw something, especially with my kids, like, they go through little phases. Like my son, one time he was real big on horses. He was on blue horses specifically. I don't really know how that works, but she found like, a blue horse somewhere, a little figurine, and got it, for him just randomly out the blue. And that's because, that showed that she knew, what he was into, and she cared about him enough to, to be thinking about him and get him something. Even like, with this, this fresh hoodie that I just got, I went to see my mom this past weekend for Christmas, and she knew that I liked The Chosen, the Chosen show. And so she got me a Chosen hoodie, man. Nice, soft hoodie. Side note, if you haven't ever seen the Chosen series, if you haven't seen especially the Chosen Christmas episode, man, y'all go check out The Chosen. Look at the look in the App Store for The Chosen. It's dope, man. It's really dope series. But on top of that, man, like, you know, she just, like I said, she just knows, she knows enough about you or cares enough about you to know what you're into. And on top of that, she wants to get you a gift that is, it basically lets you know that they're thinking about you. Like, they know what you're into and they were thinking about you to the point to where, they were somewhere out and they said, oh, wow, this person's into this and I see this right here. I'm going to go ahead and get it and give it to them. You know what I'm saying? That to me is a definition of a good gift. It's something that somebody's going to like, something that they're into, something that's useful for them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get somebody a cat litter box and they don't even have pets. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get somebody that's allergic to shellfish, a coupon to Shell Shack or Joe's Crab Shack. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. So, that if you were to get a gift like that, you would think, man, this person really doesn't know nothing about me. They don't care about me. They want, if they do know I'm allergic to shellfish, then, they must want me to go and get sick. You know what I'm saying? So, a best part of a good gift is, is the fact that somebody knows you, they know you deeply, they understand what you're into, they care about you, they are thinking about you, and, out of love and sometimes sacrifice, they chose to get you a certain gift. So I think, that's a good part of what makes a good gift. And, on top of that, Matthew 7, Jesus talks about, about like how we should pray, and knowing that it says that, who among you, Matthew 7:9-12, it says, who among you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone, or if his son asks for a fish, will give him a snake. If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask him? Therefore, whatever you want others to do for you, do also the same for them. You know what I'm saying? For this is the law and the prophets. So, that just lets you know that, that also, God is a good gift giver. You know what I'm saying? He knows, whereas our I use the example of my earthly mother, you know what I'm saying? My mom being a good gift giver. If she's a good gift giver, then how much more, of a good gift giver is God. So, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, breaking down what a good gift is, so y'all just stay with us. Might not be on here too long. I don't want to take up a bunch of y'all's time, but we do have some dope Christmas music. Coming up next, we got Oh Come, Let Us Adore Him. It's basically a remix of, the classic Christmas song by, some cats from Reach Records, Tedashii and No Big Deal. So y'all stay tuned and we'll play that. Play another dope Christmas song, you know what I'm saying? Take the opportunity to go ahead and, tag some more people, man, share it, and we'll be right back.
Time, that's the feeling of a lifetime. I wish that I could rewind, but we still got right now. Toast to the Savior. Mama said he came into my mess like a manger. Falling for the curves, I was foul to the changer. With no homie, brought me home and not the bucket's major. So keep going, it ain't over. His love brings us closer. Oh, come and adore the new life here for me.
Adore
turn missiles to mistletoe, yeah. We could make family out of foes. It's funny, you take the sun and turn the rain into snow like. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Kneel right down before him. Adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Kneel right down before him. Adore him. Oh, come. Yeah. Come let us adore him. Adore him. Oh, come. Come let us adore him. Adore him.
Head bowed, but my hands high. Froze waiting for his time, tell him stand by. He changed the world, that's a landslide. God man for all mankind. I've been waiting for this all year. Got my family and they all here. And they all here. Come to see what we all here.
You the reason for the season. I can't stop cheesing. Sweet, baby Jesus, it's you. I believe it. 'Cause of you, I'm with the family. We feasting. You the one and only true king. You the chosen.
When the money tight and COVID tripping, holidays just hit different. I don't need gifts, just thankful for love, life, and happiness this Christmas. Mac calling up from prison, I'm laughing with him on speakerphone. Grandma smiling down on us, but it feel different ever since she went home. Squashing all my old beefs with a few dudes that we used to hang together. And I know that we could do it, even Gucci Man and Young Jeezy came together. Watching all my friends post pictures with their wives got me feeling stressed. Next year, watch I'ma be married, cuddled up, man, my future so blessed. Talking about years, that's how we rockin'. Used to get Jolly Ranchers in my stocking. Used to get candy cans from my mama. Now I got candy paint on the Impala. You know me, I'ma provide for the fam. Look at me, man, I am who I am. Worshiping God and pursuing his plan. Amen.
You the reason for the season. I can't stop cheesing. Sweet, baby Jesus, it's you. I believe it. 'Cause of you, I'm with the family. We feasting. You the one.
Hey, my year
and
been a
only
little
true
different, bro.
king. You the chosen.
Yeah, it's been a hard year. Still through it all, know the Lord been here. Still can't tell me that my God ain't real. Yeah, I might have to heal, but I'm still right here. Yeah, bury my mama this shit. Guess it was part of his plan. To be honest, I'm still grieving. Only few can understand. Took some other fatal losses. Spiritually, I've been exhausted. For a moment, thought I lost it. Then I saw him on the cross with it. Nails in his hands and his feet. Then I see crown him with thorns. Major was where he was born. Angels proceeded before him. God in a physical form. I'm with my brothers, we locked. Yeah, how much he love us a lot. Yeah, I sin is covered. We do not covet. How much he suffer a lot. Ooh, you can find me at the foot of the tree and at the foot of the cross. That's what it costs. I see, boy, you got the sauce, but don't let the meaning get lost. Yeah.
You the reason for the season. I can't stop cheesing. Sweet, baby Jesus, it's you. I believe it. 'Cause of you, I'm with the family. We feasting. You the one and only true king. You the chosen. You the reason for the season. I can't stop cheesing. Sweet, baby Jesus, it's you. I believe it. 'Cause of you, I'm with the family. We feasting. You the one and only true king. You the chosen.
Set Free Radio.
All right, y'all, we back. We back for segment number 2, man. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. Like I said, man, I see my boy Big G on there. And, you know, the name of the episode is The Ultimate Gift, you know, so it's Christmas time. We're talking about gifts, you know, and, you know, kind of wanted to talk about, you know, a situation in my life. You know, we talked about good gifts. We talked about bad gifts. You know, there's been times, you know, and maybe y'all have had the similar experience, you know, to where, you know, you got a gift, and at the time when you got the gift, it seemed like, you know, it was a bad gift. You know, it seemed like, you know, why is this person getting me this? You know, it kind of felt like, man, you know, why would you get me this? You know what I'm saying? That type of situation. You know what I'm saying? But it actually ended up turning out to be a good gift. You know, so there's gifts like that. You know, you might have got a gift to where it was like, you know, a tool set. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't ever use no tools, but you keep it in the closet. Next thing you know, something tears up at the house. You got a tool set, so it's valuable. You know, so I'll tell you about my kind of, you know, my gift that I got, basically, that I was disappointed when I got it, honestly, but, you know, now it's one of my most valuable things that I have. So, you know, some of y'all might know my testimony about my dad passing last year, first part of 2020. Well, you know, my dad, back when I was probably, you know, I was probably a preteen, maybe 11, 12 years old, somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying? My dad and my mom, you know, had split up at that point. And I remember, I think it was actually for a birthday. And my pops comes and brings me a big giant portrait of himself, right? And I'm like, man, you know, when you're that age, you know, you're definitely self-centered. You're only concerned kind of with yourself, what you want. I was wanting maybe some money or some clothes or something cool, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to pick out my own gifts. I think I'm grown, you know, and I'm like, why is my dad bringing me this gift? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, on cool, it seemed a little kind of selfish. Like, man, why are you bringing me a picture of you? And, you know, also some of y'all know that my testimony with my dad, you know, not long after that, he got locked up. And I can't remember, was he already got arrested or any of that stuff at the moment. But, you know, it basically, you know, I didn't like the big painted portrait of my dad. You know, when I first got it, I was disappointed. I wish I would have got something else. But, you know, honestly, you know, when he got locked up, you know, he did 10 years Fed time, and he pretty much did the whole 10 years. You know, I had that, you know, it was like a piece of him, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it seemed like a bad gift at the time. It seemed kind of like, you know, dang, why did I get this? I was disappointed, man. But, you know, honestly, like, you know, that was something that I could, you know, kind of at least a piece of my dad, you know what I'm saying, while he was locked up. And, you know, especially being that age and being, you know, going through, you know, becoming, you know, stepping into a teenager, you know, into manhood and stuff, you know, didn't have my dad. So that was something to remember him. And I believe, you know, he I don't know, you know, how he ended up with the portrait, honestly, but I feel like maybe he gave that to me, you know, for that. You know, he knew he was going to be gone, and he wanted to give me a good, you know, give me something to remember him by. And, you know, on top of that, you know, since I've gotten it, you know, and my dad passed, like, you know, it's basically priceless to me now. You know what I'm saying? I got it hanging up in my room right now because, you know, my dad's not here anymore, but I have this, you know, one-of-a-kind custom portrait, you know, of my dad, basically, that I can look at and I can see, you know what I'm saying? Though I can't see him physically, I can see that portrait. I can be reminded of him. So it's a memory behind it too. So, you know, like I said, you know, it was a gift that at one point was something that, you know, I totally didn't want. I you know, me being self-centered and young and selfish and immature, you know, I didn't think it was a good gift, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, there are gifts like that, you know, like I said, you might have an experience with. You know, if you're on here right now, you know what I'm saying, let me know if you have gotten a bad gift, you know, just period, or you can tell me about a bad gift that actually turned out being valuable. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, put that in the comments, man. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of times, you know, we especially being kind of self-centered, we can think, you know, hey, man, I want this type of gift, but at the end of the day, you know, we don't choose our gifts necessarily. Well, I guess you can, you know, you can tell the person, hey, I want this, or hey, I want that, you know, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's a gift. It's a free object that somebody's giving you, you know, out of hopefully the kindness of their heart for you, you know, to make you happy, to give you joy. And, you know, you can't always pick your gifts, right? So, you know, I couldn't pick that gift. It looked like it sucked at first, but, you know, it's one of my most prized possessions right now. So, you know, there are gifts like that. So, being that, I'm not going to skip to the next part. I got some more music, you know what I'm saying? We got New Tone, got a Christmas song. My brother New Tone, shout out to New Tone. Also, we got another song by Beleaf in Fatherhood and Jered Sanders, very dope. It's got like a peanut sample to it too. So, we're going to play those two songs, man. We're going to come back and wrap this thing up. Like I said, we ain't going to be here long. This is Christmas break, man. That way y'all can get back to your regular scheduled duties. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to this music, man. Y'all stay tuned. Like I said, tag some more people, man. Share this, and we'll be right back.
This Christmas, I'ma live this Christmas, and I'ma dance this Christmas. I'm with the fam this Christmas.
This Christmas, I wanna share the bag with him. Let me brag on him, talking about my dad with him. So much needy in the streets, see me in the streets. Church outside, gotta feed him with the meat. Like support with the king, not a paramedic. We got joy with us, even in the pandemic. I'm thankful he forgives, I'm grateful I could give. Feliz Navidad, man, he's faithful to the end. Elf on the shelf or the Rudolph. I know they just talking about Santa Claus. But let me tell you about King Jesus. He's the reason why we celebrate the season.
Thank God I'm still here. Joy that I'm feeling this year. Push the gas, put it in gear. Should've been dead, but I'm here. I'ma smile this Christmas. I'ma live this Christmas. And I'ma dance this Christmas.
Is there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please.
Set Free Radio.
Yeah. He said, all I want for Christmas is some presents. I mean, not the kind that come in boxes, but the kind that come with lessons. She don't need a Barbie that can wear some dresses. She just need a father figure gifted with some essence. That's love. I thought I needed all that I wanted, but when I got it, I decided that it wasn't as good as when I had nothing. Cause when I had nothing, I sure did have joy. Yeah, boy, when I had nothing, I had joy. So if I could make a list of all the things that I wish for, I wish I would have more just so I could give more. But wait, I am gifted with the gift for the sound, so that means I'm giving you a little gift right now. And if I'm gifted to give, then who I'm giving it for? I guess another gift to give is to forgive people more. And I forgive my papa when he dipped and left on the house. And I forgive my mama when she used to scream and shout. And I forgive the bullies who made me drop all those tears. And I forgive myself cause I hated y'all for years. And I forgive my partners who took my kindness as a weakness. I forgive cause he gave me the right to forgive, save me. I forgive cause he gave me the right to forgive, save me.
Yo, Feliz Navidad came over early. It's not the same when you over 30. Ain't eyes at the shop trying to see the problem with the V and talking with my dream girl like I'm Jimmy Early. My man told me it was $99 for the checkup. I'm thinking, dang, homie, that's high as a copay. And homie got his chuck along, cause even if it's nothing wrong, he good. He's still on the clock like Coldplay. And now I'm a salty little crab like Old Bay. And trying not to snatch home, stuck in the role play. I'm trying not to snap on dog. Get the homies up, shake them down, get my things back like OJ. But then I had a woosah moment. Let's wait it out. I got a little bit of money in my bank account, a couple hundred, it really ain't a great amount. But when I think about it, and when I played it out, I've been at the crib, but brother was unemployed. I was picking lint out the socks, still looking for joy. But thanks to the father, got a 9-to-5 holler, plus I got a rib, a daughter. Nah, baby boy, Merry Christmas.
I forgive cause he gave me the right to forgive, save me. I forgive cause he gave me the right to forgive, save me.
Set Free Radio.
All right, y'all, we're back. Appreciate everybody coming back with us, man, for this last segment. Like I said, gonna be a short and sweet episode. Dealing with, we've been talking about, the ultimate gift. That's the name of the episode. We've been talking about gifts because it's Christmas time. Christmas time, people automatically, think of gifts, and unfortunately for, the sad part, Christmas has kind of almost been made to where it's all about, what can I get? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely become materialistic. It's definitely become, kind of selfish. A lot of people have that type of, mind state of like, I don't care, it's Christmas, whatever. What do you have for me? What kind of gifts can I get? What can I get out of you? You know what I'm saying? And that's, that's unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, that just kind of tells, where their heart is at. You know what I'm saying? Their heart is in, themselves, and, just even kind of touching on Christmas, unfortunately, there's a lot of debate going on right now. It seems like pretty much most holidays, since I became a believer, end up being a big, debate on whether it's pagan or whether it's Christian or any of that stuff, man. I would advise you, either way, if you're an unbeliever and that's the way you kind of dunk on, Christians, is by saying, hey, there were all these Saturnalia Fest and the Soul Victus Festival, and if you didn't seen what's the name of that show, Zeitgeist or whatever, you follow Richard Dawkins and all them YouTube atheists, and you just take pleasure in ragging on Christmas, or if you're a believer and your big thing is, oh man, this verse in Jeremiah talks about taking a tree and decorating, and it's talking about the Christmas tree, and how Christmas is pagan. Man, I would just recommend, please watch Mike Winger's episode about Christmas. Like, I'll probably put that in the links if I can find it real quick so you can check it out, man. It's very well thought out. It's very well researched. This is kind of a side note, but it is true that Christmas has become something, it's kind of lost its way a little bit. There is a true message about Christmas. Shout out my brother G. Yes, Jesus is the ultimate gift. That's the best thing about Christmas, Christmas, and I feel like, this goes with any holiday, really anything you want to do. There are some things that are like clearly like, nah, don't do that. That's not good. A lot of things, it depends on where your heart is. Paul says, I think in Titus, I just read it not too long ago. He says, for the pure, everything is pure. For those that are condemned, that are defiled, everything is defiled. So if your heart is jacked up, it don't matter what holiday it is. You're going to celebrate it jacked up because your heart's jacked up. If it's Halloween, you're going to be, trying to get drunk and act crazy, while other people are just like, hey, this is the time to, to hang out and wear a costume, same thing with Christmas, if everybody else is thinking about Jesus or everybody else is trying to be nice to each other and charitable, and your heart's jacked up, you're defiled, it's going to be all about you, what you can get, you hate Christmas, all these things, man. So that's just a little side note. But, so, like my brother G said, the ultimate gift is Jesus, our salvation, and, that's the ultimate gift of all time. And I think, that's the true message of Christmas. You can debate on whether, Jesus' birthday was December 25th or whether it was in the springtime. I learned something interesting about, why they chose December 25th, and check out the Mike Winger video. Just do some research, man. Don't just go off of something you see on a meme or, somebody tells you, okay, please be a critical thinker. But yes, man, that's the ultimate gift because, that was a gift that was given, like I said, the first segment, God is the ultimate gift giver. He cares about us. He loves us. Like John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever should believe, will not perish but have eternal life. God loved us enough to give his only begotten son. That was our gift. He gave us the gift of salvation. And man, there's not another gift out there that's better than that. Trust me. Like if all my fellow believers, everybody that's tasted of that grace, there's no better gift than that. And it ties into a lot of times, the second segment, there are gifts that we get that at first doesn't seem like an important gift. It doesn't seem valuable. If we're selfish and we're thinking about what can I get out of this, or man, I'm gonna get this new Nintendo. You got your mind set on the Nintendo and you get some socks. You're gonna be disappointed, right? Well, a lot of times we have this jacked up message, mind state, before we're born again, when we're in the world, man, life is about, money, cars, clothes, women, or whatever. And, you know, that's what we think is gonna make us happy. Just like a kid thinks that Nintendo's gonna make him happy, and he gets a school book instead. Well, or you know, he gets piano lessons, something like that. That gift that, you know, he wasn't so thrilled about in the beginning is gonna basically could be something that changes his life. You know, just like the gospel, just like salvation. You know, 1 Corinthians 1:18 says, you know, the message of the cross, the message of the gospel is foolishness to those that are perishing. You know, like I said, a lot of people that are on the outside looking in, you know, they may even look at the gospel, you know, the limited knowledge that they have of the gospel of, yes, you know, God gave his only begotten son Jesus to save us. Well, I didn't ask him to give me anything, you know, what I need to be saved for. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm just, you know, I'm a good person. I take care of stuff. You know, it's almost offensive, man. The gospel is offensive because, you know, us as humans, we think we can do it on our own. We think we can earn this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might have told a lie, but hey, at least we're not, you know, a serial killer, or at least we're not, you know, cheating on our spouse. You know what I'm saying? We like to think relatively like that, not knowing that, you know, that we have all sinned and fall short. You know what I'm saying? And we all need God's grace. And what is grace? It's a free gift. You know what I'm saying? Ephesians 2:8-9 says, you know, what's going on, J. Will? Appreciate you, man. I got you, bro. I'm gonna hit you up. You know, Ephesians 2:8-9 says that you have been saved by grace, not by works. You know what I'm saying? You've been saved by grace through faith and not by works. It's, you know, the free gift of God. It's not by works, so that nobody can boast. Because, you know, if you could earn your salvation, if there was any type of rules you could keep, or any type of certain magical spell you could say, or anything like that, you could be able to boast and say, hey man, I earned this. But at the end of the day, that's why the gospel is offensive. Because, I mean, it just basically says that you don't have a part in it other than believing and trusting that Jesus was who he said he was. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's why, you know, it can be a gift that when you're out in the world, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people, you know, are so angry and don't want to hear the message of the cross, because it seems like foolishness to them. They don't think they need it. It's just like that, you know, like that painting that I got from my dad. Like at the time I was like, man, I don't want this. But, you know, when I realized and when life circumstances hit me, now, like, it's valuable to me. It's, you know, it's one of my most prized possessions. You know, when I was younger, I thought I had plenty of time to say, hey, you know, I don't really need, you know, I don't need Jesus right now. You know, I'm just going to keep, you know, doing what I'm doing. I'm all right. But like I said, life circumstances, they hit you. You know, you start seeing things a certain way. You get older, you have experiences, you go through a major pain, you know, heartache. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that's what will humble you to be able to receive the message of the cross, man. So what is the ultimate gift? The ultimate gift, like I said, is salvation. Like Big G said, Jesus is the ultimate gift. So right now, you know what I'm saying, I would just invite anybody that's watching this right now, if you don't know Jesus, if you think, you know what I'm saying, like Christmas is just all about what can I get, you know, if you think, oh man, I'm all right, I'm not that bad of a person, not knowing that we all fall short. We all need God's grace. You know what I'm saying? We all need Jesus, because it's not the fact that, you know, your sins, you know, you're not, how am I trying to say this? It's not the fact that you do these certain things, so that's the reason why you're going to hell. No, we're all separated from God until we're in Christ. So, you know, there's nothing you can do to earn your way to heaven, man. It's all through receiving the ultimate gift, which is Jesus, which is salvation. So, like I said, if you don't know Christ, man, I just would like to invite you right now. You know, it's not a magic prayer you can say, nothing like that. But if you humble yourself and believe that Jesus is who he said he was, that he was, you know, basically God in the flesh, you know, and we talked about sacrifice, you know, good gifts are sacrificial. You know, Jesus even said, you know, greater love has no man than this, than he lay his life, give his life for his brothers. You know, ultimate love, ultimate gifts are sacrificial. They come from love, you know. And it was a sacrifice for Jesus to go from heaven, you know what I'm saying, from you know, undescribable glory, and to become a baby in a manger, you know what I'm saying, around animals. You know, we kind of sometimes, you know, take the Christmas story kind of for granted, you know what I'm saying, but on the cool, man, like, You know, if you think about the creator of the universe allowed himself to come to earth as a baby in a manger full of animals, born basically to a teenage mom, you know, man, it's a very humbling thing to realize how much God loves us and how much, you know, he did basically for us to have this salvation, you know, to have this ultimate gift. You know, it's amazing to me, man. And the more you think about it, you know, just really put yourself in the shoes of that. Check out, man, like I said, check out the Chosen, the Christmas episode, man. Go to the app, check that out. That mug is good too. So, man, you know, like I said, you know, it just, when you put your faith and trust in Jesus, you receive that grace by faith, man, you know, you're good. You have the ultimate gift, which is, you know, you have fellowship with your creator, the God that created you, that loves you and wants that relationship with you. And, you know, you have eternal life. You know what I'm saying? You will not perish because John 3:16, you know what I'm saying? So, appreciate everybody that's on here, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to Jay Will. Shout out to my brother, Big G. Shout out to all the people that performed at Christmas with Your Kinfolk, man. It was a really dope event. If you check the first part of this, I got a recap of all that. Man, you know, like I said, just like this, man, share it, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, man, we're just trying to get this message out here. We're trying to get this dope music out here, this Christian rap, man. A lot of people, you know, they might look at it like, you know, it's the pair of socks instead of, you know, getting the NBA Youngboy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You might want the NBA Youngboy for Christmas, but you need this gospel. So, man, we appreciate y'all being tuned in, man. I got one more dope song by THI'SL. It's called The Greatest Gift Ever, you know, so we can just kind of meditate on and think about, you know, the greatest gift that we've been given, which is Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Which is eternal life, which is a restored relationship between us and God the Father, you know what I'm saying? Our creator that loves us and wants that relationship for us, the ultimate gift giver. So grace and peace to y'all, man. God bless y'all. Be tuned in next Monday. We're going to probably, you know, put another mix on there, man. And this will be on YouTube. So like I said, go ahead and get on there, subscribe, you know, share it, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate y'all. Grace and peace. God bless.
Set Free Radio.
Not just about giving gifts, but it's about the greatest gift that was ever given. It's Christmas Eve and I wake up and I'm like 8 years old. Jump out my bed, throw on my house shoes, put on my robe, open up my door and now I quickly make it through the house. Man, it's a silent night, can't even hear a mouse. Run around my couch and my heart drop because I'm so surprised. What are all these things I'm seeing? I can't believe my eyes. When I went to bed, it was nothing there but an empty tree. Now presents everywhere, and all these gifts for me. I'm ripping paper off of boxes, going through bags, trying clothes on, popping tags. Got everything I want and I ain't even asked. Even got that bike I wanted, yeah, that one with mags. As I got older, I learned presents, man, they come and go. We make Christmas all about gifts, that ain't even what it's for. It wasn't that bike, clothes, or nothing I had. I learned that Jesus is the greatest gift I'll ever have.
Across the world, over the seas, nothing compares to majesty, and I know you are the greatest gift ever. Across the world, over the seas, nothing compares to majesty, and I know
walk into Granny house, I smell that food coming through the door. Can't wait to get in there to taste what she got on the stove. Know she got that turkey roasted, macaroni with some dressing. Gather around the table, family, bow ahead, let's say the blessing. Been a minute since I seen my Uncle Terry, laugh with my Uncle Danny. Ain't nothing like your family. Mama sitting up in the kitchen with Auntie Sally and Jackie. Nephews, they playing with nieces, everybody play with Auntie Rabbit. Uncle Ed, you know he's sitting there watching them games. Uncle Omo, Auntie Niecy, you know they both doing the same. Granddaddy at the table, cousin she left, she got the greatest gift that she can have. That's
Across
Jesus.
the world, over the seas, nothing compares to majesty, and I know that you are the greatest gift ever. Across the world, over the seas, nothing compares to majesty, and I know you are the greatest gift ever. Across the world, over the seas, nothing compares. The greatest gift ever.
The Set Free Radio Show.